Hello, Robert Stutzinger here, coming to you from my home office on beautiful Lake Michigan. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. One of the most lucrative skills that you can possibly develop is your skill of communication. Communication is the master skill. The people who are at the top of their fields are all good communicators. Actually, internet marketing is probably a more lucrative skill, but you need to be a good communicator to be a good internet marketer. Today we're going to talk about telling your story. Being able to effectively tell your story is important because when you can tell your story well, the right way, you're going to connect with people on a deeper level and they're going to relate to you. There are three components in telling your story effectively, and I am going to tell you what those three components are in just a second. First of all, I'm going to tell you my story. I'm going to start out about 2 years ago. Just about 2 years ago, I was really struggling. I was in a job where I was working 70 plus hours a week. I was working 6 days a week, 14 hours a day pretty much. And I didn't have a life. I was going to work at dark o'clock in the morning. I was coming home at dark 30 at night. And I was just had no energy for anything. On that seventh day that I had off, I was just basically had to rest up so I could go and do it all over again. I was basically living to work instead of working to live. And I really didn't, I knew I wanted to get out of that situation, but I really didn't know how. I didn't know what I wanted to do. You see, what happened was I was a single dad for the 10 years before that. I was a single dad raising my two sons, and I spent all my time, all my energy, all my money, everything on raising my kids. It all went to them, and it was a challenging time of my life, but it was also a very rewarding time of my life. I was able to put my oldest son through college, and we had a lot of great times together. I was able to do a lot of things with my kids that I'm very thankful for. And if you're a single parent, I really give you kudos because I know what it's like to be a single parent. Anyways, at that point 2 years ago, my kids had both moved out of the house. I was working, like I said, I was working this job. I had lost my purpose for life because all my purpose was focused on raising my two kids, and I I was just killing myself. In fact, I actually worked myself to a state of exhaustion, and I had to take some time off of work to just to rest up and get back to being myself. And during that time, I had some time to think. I had known for a year and a half at least that I was, you know, needed to do something different. I needed to do something besides just, work my life and not have a life anymore. But I didn't know what I wanted to do, what I needed to do. And during that time off, I made a decision. I made a decision that changed my life drastically. I moved completely across the country. From that decision, I moved completely out across the country. I got on a path to financial independence that I'm on now. I got on a path to realizing the life that I have always desired. I'm living on Lake Michigan now. It's just awesome. I can run on the beach every day, and I am, I've got goals again. I've got purpose in my life again, and it is all because of that one decision that I made at that time. And a lot of times I think we don't make decisions because we are just used to the situation that we're in. You see women that are battered or whatever, and they don't know what to do. They're just used to that situation. And whatever the situation that you're in, you're just kind of used to it. And you want to change, but you don't take action. And a lot of times what happens is people actually have to like hit bottom before they take action to change their life, and then their life will spring off in another direction, which is good. But you don't have to wait until you hit bottom like that before you change the course of your life. You can take it and take it step by step. You can take it, day by day by day until you get to where you want to be. And that's where I'm at right now. I am really loving my life, really enjoying my life, and I have a completely different kind of life than I had before. So I was going to tell you what the 3 steps to telling your story are. Now see if you can see the 3 steps as I told them. And the first step is you tell about your struggle. Okay, everyone has a struggle. If you think about any kind of story that you see, the movies or whatever, it's always about a struggle, and it's about the journey of going through that struggle. Think about like The Hobbit or a story like that, the struggle you go through, and then in the end it's about the victory that you have. So those are the 3 different steps in telling an effective story. Please comment below. Comment in the comment section below this video on YouTube, or comment below on my blog post, because this is day 2 of my 50-day vlogging challenge. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can get more of my vlogging challenge and see the journey that I'm on right now, and see what's happening. It's a great journey. I have a lot of different people that I have, new friends I've met that are on the same type of journey, and we're really enjoying it. So click down below here if you're watching this on YouTube, and go over to my blog post and make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video.